Hello, welcome to our class of today. In this class, we are going to discuss how you respond when someone wants to know what you do in your department. So the question is, in which department do you work? Or which department do you work in? So how do you respond to this question? Before we go to response to this question, we have to know the departments in companies, the most common departments you have in companies, and what are their functions. For example, here we have the sales or the commercial department, and the function is to sell the product or services of a company. We have the production department, whose responsibility is to produce what people want. We have the accounting, to prepare the budget and authorize payments. We have the financial department, whose responsibility is to plan and invest money of a company. We have the procurement, which buys products and services a company needs. We have the legal department, which guarantees that the practices of the company, the practices and the procedures, they follow the law of the country where they operate. We have the human resources department, and the function of the human resources department is to recruit and retain employees. We have the research and development, or R&D, which has the responsibility of testing new products. We also have the security department that takes care of the guards or people guarding the company. Now we have other departments such as technical support to provide support to employees and customers who are using the product. So you need this especially when the company is dealing with technical product or systems. We have the marketing department responsible for identifying what people want. And we have the customer relationship department. And the responsibility is to receive and deal with complaints from customers. We have the risk and compliance, which has the responsibility of reducing the risk involved with a company's business. We have the operations department that is responsible for day-to-day operations of a company. We have the strategy department that plans the strategy of a company. We also have the project department, whose responsibility is to plan and execute the projects of a company. We have the information technology responsible for the system that support a company. And we have the administrative department, which is responsible for administering all other departments. So these are the most common departments we have in companies. In some companies like hospitals or construction companies, we also have other departments that are very specific to these companies. For example, in hospitals, you have the nursing department, you also have the medical department. In construction companies, you have the engineering department or the architects department. But the ones we have here are the most general. We have in almost every medium-sized to large companies. Now we have known the departments and what they do. Now, how can you present your own department and what you do in that department? An example is this. Somebody may ask you, where do you work? I work at Goldman Sachs. Then you have to explain, what does Goldman Sachs do? You continue. Goldman Sachs is a bank. It's an American bank, and they're Fortune 500 and they're holding company. Fortune bank means the sector. Fortune 500 means it's large. A holding means it has subsidiaries. Then the person may continue, in which department do you work? I work in the private banking department of the bank. Then private banking department takes care of the high net worth individuals, or HNWI. And these high net worth individuals are individuals with investment of at least $1 million each. And then the person may like to know, now you have said the department where you work. Now, what do you do in this department? What do you do in the private banking department? You say, I am an account manager. And what is the function of an account manager? I am responsible for managing the account of 10 ultra high net worth individuals, UHNWI. Now, what is ultra high net worth individuals? An ultra high net worth individual is a person with investment of $30 million, which means I manage a portfolio, an account of 10 people. So I manage a portfolio of $300 million. That's what it means. So this is the way you can present your department, talk about your position, and what you do in that department. So if you have any questions regarding today's or other videos, you can just write a comment below. See you in our next class.